The Battle for a Continent, the Plains of Abraham, 13th of September, 1759. The task facing General Wolfe and the British Army is daunting, to say the least. Located high above the swiftly flowing St. Lawrence, Quebec appears to be the perfect fortress. The defenders are confident that their 180-foot cliffs make it impossible for an invading army to make a direct assault. Wolfe's plan has to be infallible. The British Army split. Admiral Saunders and the largest battleships of the fleet make a demonstration off the French camp at Beaufort, near Montmorency. Montcalm is unsure. Will the British try to assault there again? Could this be the main British assault? The bulk of the French forces are deployed along the Beaufort shore in anticipation of a British assault from the east. But under the cover of night, at 4 a.m, Wolfe's light infantry land above the Anse au Foulon. The landing site is left undefended, and over the coming hours, Wolfe is able to land 3,600 of his best troops, and they climb the steep track to the Plains of Abraham. Soon, his army is deployed in battle formation above Quebec City. News of the landings at Foulon begins to reach Montcalm by 7 a.m. Uncertain that this is the main assault, he does not react immediately. And it is not until 10 a.m. that the French troops arrive on the Plains of Abraham. Aware how desperate his position is, Montcalm orders an immediate, hasty assault in 3 broad columns. The tactics of his different types of troops and the uneven ground mean the columns quickly break up, and the assault soon becomes a rabble. The French advance and fire. The British, safe in their thin red line, hold fire. The French advance further and fire once again. Still, the British hold firm. When the French are within 40 paces, the British lines fire. Wolfe's belief in training and his ability to discipline an army to the Prussian drill pays off. After just one more rippling volley, the fighting lasts less than 15 minutes, the French are defeated and flee the plains. General Wolfe is wounded 3 times during the battle. Knowing that news of his injuries will affect the men, he asks to be taken quietly from the battlefield. Realizing the extent of his wounds, he refuses a surgeon. It is all over with me. He lives just long enough to know that the French have fled. He gives one last order to cut off their retreat and utters his final words. Now, God be praised, I will die in peace. Beaten, disorganized and demoralized, the French troops retreat to their camp at Beaufort and into the city. The militia and other local troops make a last stand that stops the British from cutting off their retreat. Montcalm is also wounded during the battle. A cannonball knocked him from his horse. Mortally wounded, he is taken into the city, but dies the next day. The city is in ruins, and with most of its defenders retreating, they have little choice. So on the 18th of September, the city of Quebec surrenders to the British Army.